Hey everyone, it's Grognar, and for all of you today, I have got a new mod showcase, and it is the Carbonado mod. And in this mod, it just adds a new ore to the game that lets you create stronger stuff, and that armor you just saw me wearing is the armor that comes in today's mod showcase, and I think it is really cool, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So right here we have the Carbonado ore, and if you couldn't tell already, you'll have to get it by going to Bedrock and finding it there. But once you mine it, you get one of these, and let me go into oh shit. Let me go into survival to show you guys real quick. So it has to be mined with a diamond pick, and it's I don't really know how to describe the speed of how long it takes to mine it. But there you go. You get something that looks like a mix between the texture of a diamond and a thing of coal. And you get a Carbonado, and it's also known as black diamond. And you only get one of these, and I have tested it with the tools that are in the mod. You can put fortune on it, so you can get more out of the ore. And we'll do a side-by-side show or comparison in just a moment of the thing. But let me just go show you guys the actual ore itself. So this is not edited. I actually had to explode around with some TNT, and that's actually what the wiki or the mod page actually recommends, is use TNT because it is a pretty rare ore. But here is one right here. And let's go ahead and mine it like we just did, and like that you only get one, but that's because I don't have fortune on pick. So let's go back up to the surface, and yeah, that's how you get the actual Carbonado itself. And also, you may have seen, once you mine the ore, the bedrock actually stays, and don't worry about accidentally destroying the ore with TNT, because it is resistant and it won't blow up from the TNT. So all it does is just blow up the blocks around, so it makes it easier for you to actually find the ore itself. So now here we go on to the Carbonado armor. And full Carbonado armor will give you full 24 armor bar. Unlike a full diamond set, it only gives you 20, but a full Carbonado will give you 24. And I'm not really big on those kind of numbers, but if you know what that means, you know what that means. So I have done the math. All Carbonado stuff, including the tools, has a 50% more durability than regular diamond. So, and these are the actual numbers for Carbonado, not diamond. So with Carbonado, the helmet has 546 hit points, and it's another it's 3 armor toughness. I don't really know what that means. I looked on the wiki, and diamond has 2 armor toughness, so I guess that just means how much like damage you could take, or how tough it makes you, basically. And the chestplate gives you 793.5 hit points, and the armor toughness is the same for all the pieces. 744 for the pants, and 645 for the boots. And now on to the tools. We got the Carbonado pickaxe, the Carbonado axe, which I think is kind of interesting, but I'll get into that in just a second. The Carbonado shovel, the Carbonado hoe, and the Carbonado sword. Now, once again, 50% more durability than diamond. So they all have 2,343 hit points, which is pretty fucking big. And they all, except the axe, have +1 damage. So the pick normally, well, the diamond pick has 5 damage, and of course it goes up 1, but the diamond axe actually has 9 damage normally, but in this mod, the Carbonado axe makes it have 11 damage, which makes it kind of nice. And also another note, or another thing to note, is all these weapons still have the same attack speed. Obviously these have a different mining speed, but attack speed is the same. So if you use axes as weapons, you might want to use this one more. Or if you want to use swords, obviously this one's better, but it's more probably a mid to end game-ish thing. But then once again, 6.5 damage to that. That's a +1. Hoe, the damage does not go up at all, and the sword, of course, just +1 damage. And the reason I have a wither skeleton here is because depending on your difficulty, the higher you go, the more probability of a chance he has at actually holding a Carbonado sword. This one obviously does not. He's holding a normal stone sword, but he has a chance of spawning in with a Carbonado sword. And I don't really know the actual probability of it dropping the Carbonado sword. But I think it should. I mean, these can drop their sword quite a bit, so you might actually be able to get a Carbonado sword off of them. And this wall I have over here, so you have the Carbonado shard, the Carbonado, or the Molten Carbonado shard, and the Carbonado reinforced glass, and it's on its own wall because sadly it's broken. On the mod page, you would get this by dropping an anvil on a Carbonado block, which is just 9 Carbonado, and a crafting table. You drop a anvil from a high distance onto a Carbonado block, and you get these, and then you smelt them and you get these, and then you surround this in 8 glass and you get that. And all it is just reinforced glass, like it says right there. And I mean, you're not really missing a whole lot, so let me go into creative mode actually real quick, and you can see in your hand, you can see through it there, but it's completely solid for some reason. So I don't really know what that's all about, but I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't think you're really missing a whole lot. And let's actually do this speed test. I meant to do this a moment ago, but I didn't. I'm sorry. So first, let's do the diamond pickaxe on obsidian. So I actually haven't done the speed test myself. I waited until this recording to do it. So it's just your standard default diamond pickaxe on a block of obsidian, and it's like that. And let's look at it, what it's like on a Carbonado pickaxe. So I mean, it's only, I don't really know how much faster it is, but you could see there it was definitely faster. And the diamond pick, let's just use this on regular default stone. And let's do this. So you could definitely see it's a lot faster. So I guess it's like kind of like the speed of gold, but or it's like almost if an obsidian tool was added to the game. It has that kind of durability. So that's basically all I really have to say in this mod. It's a really short mod. I've been gone for a while, and I've been wanting to do a mod showcase, and this is in 1.12 because the 1.13 version is pretty bugged. I downloaded Forge for 1.13, and not on top of there not being a lot of good mods for 1.13, it just didn't work. So I don't really know much about that, so I'm running this in 1.12. And if you guys are wanting an explanation for why you can't get these, if you drop an anvil on a Carbonado block, nothing happens. What's supposed to happen is the Carbonado block is supposed to break and drop a bunch of these. And on the mod page, I will leave a link to all this stuff in the description. It says on the mod page what I just said. You drop an anvil block from a pretty high distance onto a Carbonado block, and it drops these, bam, bam, bam. But you can't even see through this, so I'm not really sure if that's a loss. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a short mod showcase today. I have another mod that I might try to showcase, but I have it downloaded in 1.13, so more than likely that's not going to work either. So the next video is probably going to be 1.12. If I actually do another video, that does not mean anything like I'm quitting. I just I have a lot. I work, and I don't know. It's just I don't have the ambition. That's basically all it really comes down to. I like doing these things. Do not get me wrong there, but yeah, I can't really. I try. I really do. But anyway, this has been the Carbonado Mod Showcase, and I will talk to you guys another time. Bye bye.